Hi guys, welcome to the second episode of We
Said
Said It.
it.
And in this episode, we are going to talk about sales people, salesmen, or
Why
like,
is India bad at sales in particular?
I mean, why salespeople are bad in
In
India.
India.
It's again like the same thing. We only know about India, but yeah. So yeah, we have noted down a few of the pointers to help us out, so we don't get lost. So let's get started. If we Can you describe what a salesman is
A
first?
salesman is basically someone who has a product or a service to sell and he's selling it to some customer.
Give some realistic example in real life.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I go to a mall. So, who is the salesperson there? Is it the guard?
No, the guard is not the salesperson. He's just guarding the shop. So inside, if you go inside the shop, you'll find some guys or girls, standing. If you go into apparel shop, they'll be like, "How can I assist you, sir or ma'am?" They'll be waiting. They'll be willing to show you around in the store some of their products to see if you like something. Yeah.
Okay, so aren't they just assistants?
They are assisting us, right? That's their job. They are also trying to make us sale. Because if they were just assistants, right, can also say it's like customer care or customer service. Suppose we are buying something from Amazon, right? So we are buying something and they are assisting. That's just assistance. But that's not selling. We need some help regarding their products. The sale is done.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay, so Amazon, how is Amazon being a salesperson or salesman?
Salesman,
Ama-
person,
A-
sales company. Yeah.
Amazon is not a person. They are not like they are just a software company.
That's true.
They just have a website and an app where you get to shop.
But again, it all started with a person, right? So it started with selling books. Amazon did not have anything like
Yes.
clothes or like today, anything imaginable, thinkable. Like even if you want to squeeze your lemon, there's a gadget for it. You'll
Yeah.
find it on Amazon.
Yeah.
So it wasn't always like that. The main goal was to sell books. But later the opportunity was found. Like, see, I can sell those many things. Why it came? Because there was a need. And the guy who made it thought about the customer.
Okay. So Jeff Bezos was a salesman,
Yes.
and also he was a developer and assistant.
He had to be.
He was not a assistant, but
He was not assistant, but
he was indirectly assisting people into buying.
yes,
So like,
his role was more diverse, you can say. It was not just assisting, it was not just selling. It was also managing, the company became big. He had
yeah,
to,
obviously, I am just talking
yeah,
about the initial phase of Amazon when he was all alone and working from
yes,
his
yes.
own apartment or garage, whatever. I don't know. So, yeah, by definition, again, if we repeat, who are salesmen? Uh,
Salesman is, salesmen are people who sell their product to you.
okay, anyone. So, a
That's what we
hawker is a
think.
salesman.
The thing is, there is a differentiation between what's a good and a bad salesman.
Okay.
So, if there is a hawker,
Hmm.
suppose he's not pitching to you actively, right? He's just probably putting his things on display.
No, no. What we have is we have also seen hawker which knock on your door and they
Yes.
say, "Hey, we have these kind of things
Yeah.
or clothes or whatever it is," and then you open and you say, "Hey, no, we don't want it." And usually some people just say, "Hey, let me show," and they'll get it.
Yes.
So
They are selling. Yes. That's the intention of sales. So, they are being salespeople.
so if someone is not knocking at your door, they are not salesmen.
No, in the digital world, it's pretty hard to say. If someone is knocking on your DMs, would you say they are not salespeople? Suppose I am DMing you saying I have something to sell.
By DM means sending you a private message, direct message.
Yes.
Yeah. So Yeah, it is the same thing. You are knocking at my,
Door.
door, like you are calling me. So whatever the form may be, like it has become very easy to target people. Like
It's
right,
easier.
yeah.
You
So
can be anywhere in the world and sell to people.
yeah, privacy is again another chapter for us to cover. So, how our numbers get leaked and how people keep calling and calling. So, they are also salesperson. Like they call and they pitch you like, hey, take our credit card.
We get like those calls almost every day.
Hmm.
Like random banks tell you, right? I don't think they are being salespeople. First reason why they are not asking you your problem. They just wait for you to pick up your call and they say they already know your name, which is already so creepy. Like,
No, no. So, what I have started to do is I just pick up the call and I let them speak.
yeah,
So,
okay.
they do hello, hello, and then they hang up.
Oh, I thought they have a sales quota to complete. They don't pursue you more. They don't call you
I
back.
think they do. I think they do.
Yeah,
Like then
okay.
I say hello and then I just block them
Okay, there
and
must have
report
been a
spam.
time you have waited for someone, to actually say, "Hey, I have a card for you." They don't ask you like whether you actually need a credit card. Do they actually know your bank balance? Suppose there is a guy who has just 100 rupees in his bank and he's getting a call for a credit
No,
card.
he won't be.
People do because there are scams as well. There are legit cards
Okay,
as
okay
well.
then. No, no.
Yeah.
I mostly get calls from legit banks. So
Okay.
yeah, that's the thing.
So why do you think they are doing it? Are they doing sales or are they just trying to,
No, it's for
pitch?
you to answer.
Okay.
Like whether they are the salesperson. You said they are not salesperson.
Not authentically a salesperson, I would say, because they don't. A good salesperson, what they'll do is they'll.
No, no, no. We are not
Yeah.
talking about good or bad here. We just want to know whether they are salesperson
Salesperson.
or not.
They are salesperson.
Okay, so any random person calling you, pitching
Yeah.
their services is
Yes.
salesperson.
Anyone trying to sell you their stuff.
But it's not selling. People will say that they are giving the credit card to you for free. Right? They say
Yeah.
it's a lifetime free credit card. We don't take any money for it and all.
It might look free on the surface, but it's not actually free because suppose SBI or Kotak reaches out to you. If you are using their credit card, it means you are using also their bank account and you are basically getting them money. You're investing in the bank and they are being.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to have a bank account, but
That's true.
somehow like it gets linked to your PAN account. So like
Yes.
you can't just escape. So like yeah, so that's the problem. Like if you get overdue, they make money. If you buy and then
Yeah.
again like e-com services have tie-ups like Amazon,
Exactly.
Flipkart and all. They do have tie-ups like every bank card you have. Like maybe that's why they are doing it. That's their agenda. But I don't think you should be just getting a card because you are getting 10% off.
That way, with all the calls you get, you'll be sitting with 20 credit cards.
Yeah, definitely.
And you'll be using them on each offer. Okay, I want to get a phone on Flipkart. This card I need for availing this offer.
Mm-hmm.
It's always changing.
Yes,
It's not
yes.
specific.
Okay, so let's yeah, we have already covered people pitch their services without even asking, like we need credit card.
Yeah.
So they are like you are saying now we are coming into the category of good salesperson and bad salesperson. We have already established who a salesperson
Salesperson
is.
is. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, tight arm selling tactics. Let's talk about that. So
Yes.
that has happened with us a lot as well.
I'll actually talk about where that word originates from.
Yes,
Tight
yes.
arm, okay?
Tight arm.
It's like suppose I am the salesperson, you're the customer.
Mm-hmm.
You're just, being polite. You're not just running away just because I'm a salesperson, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I know you don't want my product. After asking you some questions, I have confirmed that. Suppose there is like, you remember that incident? We went to a shopping mall.
Mm-hmm.
We bought some things probably. Then we were walking out actually.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
at the ground floor,
Yeah, some gaming.
we were met with some people. Like there was one guy
Hmm.
who ran behind us. They were like, "Hey, get this card.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
can top up 500 rupees." And we were like, "No, thanks. We are not playing games. Mostly
Hmm.
we are not into that sort of the thing." And also, we were leaving the city.
Yes.
We told him, like, we are leaving this city, we'll not be here anymore.
Yeah, and still the guy was like, hey, take us, still take us.
Take our card. You might be back. I just want to make a sale. He said that exact thing. Then we were like, no, there's no way. We wasted our 10 minutes or 5 minutes standing and listening to him. Then we were like, no, we need to also respect our time. We walked away.
Yes.
Literally ran away. So that was like a tight arm sales tactics. Like the guy.
Yeah,
not,
yeah, but you were talking about where did the term
Yeah,
come
that's
from?
what I'm saying. So, not literally like if someone is holding your arm like this and saying
Okay.
you can't go, you have to buy my product right now. So, right now it's not literal, but still people are saying like with their words, hey, don't go.
Okay.
That's a tight arm, holding your arm down so that you have to buy the product. That's sales tactics.
Okay, so if you go to Domino's,
Yes.
not sponsored,
Obviously.
we make our own pizza.
Yes. More on that on our next video.
Yeah, so like, do they try to sell you anything?
I
Are
don't
they-
think so. They are mostly busy with their own cookings and all the orders they have.
they don't have salesperson. So is it a bad thing or is it a good thing?
The thing is, they mostly market it on different channels. They have like big banners on the streets. They don't need to, go door to door, to sell you things. It's a pizza. Like they can't, cook a pizza and say, hey, this is a pizza. By the time they're pitching everyone, it's cold. So that kind of thing doesn't work out for Domino's.
How about other restaurants?
Other restaurants, I mean, that might work out. Suppose you are selling chocolate.
Okay.
You can literally carry some chocolate with you, maybe on a cold day, and say, hey, here is a sample, try it. Or maybe buy this literally.
Let's suppose I have opened a new sweet shop.
Okay.
So I am the salesperson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or do I have a choice to not be a salesperson?
Some things sell themselves. That's the thing. There are needs which people need every day, like medicines. You don't need to sell medicines to someone who's in need.
What I have seen is you go and you say, hey, do you have this? But they say like they don't have this.
They don't have
They
that.
suggest you an alternative for that.
Okay.
So is it selling? Is it?
It is selling. They are not saying we don't have your thing, but we are trying to find an alternative for you. It's good for you too because you wanted a sweet in the first place. You are not going empty handed from the shop. Also, they made a sale. It's a win win.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what if they say, hey, we like even if you don't have like they say, ye nahi, just take don't take this, take that.
Take that.
That's our recommendation.
Recommendation. If they are not forcing you, they are trying to sell. So they are being salespeople.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you just give things when people come to you and you just like I have like as I said a sweet shop, someone
Yeah.
comes and asks like give me kaju barfi, kaju katli
Right.
or some gulab jamun
Yes.
or whatever it is and I give them. So I'm not being a salesperson, I am, right?
You are in the business, but you are not actively selling or pitching. That doesn't mean you are not a salesperson. First of all, you are doing many things which are going unnoticed. Suppose you just branded your shop. First, your shop had no name, you put a name.
Okay.
Then you put some lights. Maybe your sweets were put away somewhere else. Suppose in the freezer or something. Now you're putting them on display. So you're
Okay.
already doing many things which are invisible to, the customer.
Okay, so how we treat the customer. So I am running the sweet shop.
Yeah.
So if I treat the customer badly, like say, hey, I won't give you the change. Like I'll just give you extra sweets for like 10 rupees or something.
Okay. Suppose like I am buying sweets for 80 rupees, you don't have 20 rupee change. I give you a
Yes.
100 rupee note.
Yes, and I don't return the 20.
I'll feel sad because what if, I'm not going to come back because
No, no. So am I being a salesperson there?
um it's hard to say because you are trying to sell more things without understanding my needs. I want,
I am being a salesperson,
you're
right?
being a salesperson, yes. It's just I don't like it as a
What
customer.
what if I genuinely don't have 20 rupees change?
Yeah, maybe you genuinely don't.
So it's still like it's selling.
It is selling, yes.
So intentionally or non-intentionally, like
What else could you have done instead of trying to sell me 20 rupee worth more of sweets? You could have just said, "Hey, I'll actually try to go into some other shop and see if they have changed." Some people do that.
yes, yes, some people
So
do
I
that.
would prefer that. Can we talk about brand loyalty?
Yes, yeah. What is loyalty? Let's define that first.
Okay. Most of us know loyalty like the dog wags its tail. It's loyal to us. Basically, if we are honest or we are not betraying them in some way. Suppose you trusted me with some task. Suppose let's just give them an example.
Hmm.
You gave me 50 rupees.
Okay.
Fine, you needed me to buy, suppose Maggie,
Okay.
which will only take me 40 rupees.
Hmm.
A lots of Maggie packets.
Hmm.
Okay. But maybe you don't know how much, those many packets cost.
Okay.
Okay, maybe just 10 rupee each Maggie packet
No, no,
costs.
that is something a trust. But what is loyalty?
Loyalty for a brand, if I'm specific, then it's like, suppose I am buying Maggie, but Maggie shut down for a few months, right?
Okay, yeah,
Because
yeah.
of the cases.
Yeah, like let's take up the real incident of Nestle Maggie.
Yes. So many people saw brand loyalty in this phase because they were like, we will stick to Maggie, we'll not switch. We'll wait for the brand to come
Okay.
back on the market. We'll not try other brands like Top Ramen by Nissin or Yippee.
Okay,
You
yeah.
know, they waited. So that was real brand loyalty. They're like, we have trusted you, we have ate, we liked you.
But isn't it my loss? I am not getting food.
I mean, it is. But it's like people go to an extreme level. They are like all or nothing mindset. They need Maggie or they'll not accept, Yippee or Nissin.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Okay. So we don't have like Indians are known to have not have brand loyalty. Why?
Mostly. Why? I'm not sure because, see, I used to have brand loyalty a lot.
Okay.
I think I still have because there was a sale few months ago
Mhm.
on Amazon. It used to be like an offer at 3 p.m. If you log into Amazon, you'll get free samples of things
Yes.
for like 1 rupee. It's basically free, right?
Yeah.
Which usually costs like 20 to 90 rupees.
Mhm.
So I checked out the website. I saw there was a face wash powder by Brillare. Again, no sponsor. I'm just saying because I liked it. I took it. It was just 1 rupee. I was like
Yeah, yeah. The original price was 99
99. Yes.
or 200, something like.
I think it was like 99.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and they just gave it to you.
I
like
was
this.
like, this is too good to be true. But I am getting it for 1 rupee. I have nothing to lose. Let's try it. I was also buying other things on that day. So with that, I added it in my cart. Like 1 rupee face powder probably is going to last me 1 day. I thought.
Okay.
It came. I read the ingredients. It's the only one which say natural ingredients like orange peel and stuff. They just put the grated orange skin. So nothing else like sodium laureth, sulfate and all.
People put that in face wash like sodium laureth.
I have found sulfates in probably everything.
Oh,
it's
so it's like you are putting shampoo on your face as well.
I don't know if it's just the constituent for shampoo, but yeah, it's like chemical and it's obviously not good for you. There are natural
Okay.
alternatives. I was really impressed, and believe me, it lasts me for 4 months, and it's still not over. It's
Yeah.
a 1 rupee face wash for me. So next time when I ran out of sunscreen, I was like, okay, what brand should I get? The brands I already tried, right? They are already full of chemicals. So I was like, this time I'll buy something which has natural ingredients. At least try it out. So
You saw one company's product which was natural, so
yes,
you thought like the another products they'll
yes.
also be having natural
Yeah. I
ingredients.
remembered, like, wow, this brand had this natural face wash. What if they might also have natural sunscreen? I checked, and yes, they did. Totally natural sunscreen, and I got it.
Yeah.
And
So
also, I kind of owed them in a way because
yes.
I was only getting their 99 rupee deal for 1 rupee, and I using it and I'm liking it.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing like I left reviews or anything. So I was like, this time I went to them, I'll buy it. Brand loyalty, right?
Okay, so you get something for like free, or like they like someone gives you a favor, then
Yes.
you also give them something back.
And it was good. It was not like a very bad marketing gimmick. Obviously, it was to boost their sales, to make people find. But what to find? Find out that they are only authentic, right?
Yes, yes. If it is bad, like you won't care. You would not
I
have
wouldn't care,
cared.
yeah. If it was like, okay, this powder is actually causing me acne, I wouldn't care, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
Okay.
So, why is it less in India? Because I think most people have been prey to scams. It's not like people get to see good things on a daily basis. People are always risk averse, always aware. They feel like this is a very bad world they are living in. They have to be cautious. So, they don't trust anyone very easily. You know, there are so many scams on, UPI. That's why Paytm has put all these things. Like, hey, if you're on a call and trying to pay someone,
Yeah, they show you
they'll show you
alert
a
like
pop-up.
make sure like you are not a victim of a scam.
Exactly. So
No,
many
so what
things.
a scam has to do with brand
I think
loyalty?
that has reduced people have put their guard on. They think before they do something, or they are like not loyal anymore because they don't have the trust on any brands anymore. They are afraid to trust. I think in India. I can't say for everyone.
Okay.
Yes.
So if like a company gives you like a free trial of something, so or like lot of free stuff.
What's the first thing I'm going to think? Okay, they are going to charge me later for this. It's not, good faith. They are giving me this free stuff for. That's going to be in, most Indians' heads. Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I mean,
It's
I don't think it that way.
like suppose you are, giving your email to a website. What do you expect? Do you expect not to get bombarded from emails?
I do expect that. That's
Yeah.
why I try not to give.
So
But
your loyalty has kind of gone down because of the websites that did that to you. Sold your emails, whatever.
yeah, absolutely. But you have to build your brand's reputation, like, right? So that's there. Okay, so this was about like brand loyalty. So should we be loyal to brands?
Again, you can't be blindly loyal. You have to understand and calculate if you
I
should be
mean,
loyal.
you
That's what I
can't
do.
blind trust.
Yeah.
I'm not saying blind trust, but you should be loyal.
You
If
should
they are
be.
taking care of you, you should also take care for them.
In my heart, I believe so.
Okay. Alright. So if somebody offers you a free trial, like they say, hey, we give everyone like a free trial, like, and you can come, or like if they are again like choosing to not pay, like, even if like nobody is giving you free those many free things,
Yeah, yeah.
and but you are like one particular brand is giving, so should you not pay them or should you pay them later?
If it was actually helpful for me, I would pay. I should pay, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I'm indebted to them. They have
Okay.
already. Also, there's another bias that's in me. It's like if they gave me so much things for free,
Yeah.
imagine now what they'll do for me if I'm paying them.
Okay.
That's another thing I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood. So also another thing we have written is like education courses scams. Like recently, this Vivek Bindra, like the motivational speaker.
Yes.
So yeah, like he looted lot of his students and all. So I mean, it was of brand loyalty or is was it greed?
I don't think most people even knew this guy. He
Okay.
was just an influencer, right? It's not like most all the students, the colleges he went to sell his
No, no, he
course.
just used to make YouTube videos saying
Yeah.
like, hey, we do business coaching and all these, and we help companies make so much money, grow
Yeah.
this, that.
So you're projecting something which most people won't be getting. Let's be honest. If you're showing like, hey, this Ferrari right here, right? This could be yours if you get my course. We should all know that's not true. But somewhere someone must be
No, no, no.
thinking.
What I want to know is, was it for brand loyalty or was it for blind trust, or
I,
is was it for greed? Like what?
I mean, people are in no way in a good position. They are like, they are not being loyal to any brand. I think they are
Okay.
thinking, okay, if I do this, it's like gambling, you can say. If you don't
So
know
it's
what a
greed.
greed is in the play, yes. You are
It's like they are
thinking.
thinking about the returns, just the returns, not the actual value they'll get. It's like, hey, you take this course, you get like 2 lakhs per month,
Too good to be true, it probably is, but people
2 to
don't
10 lakhs.
per month.
Yes, that's like the salary for most people, for like annual salary for most people in India.
Yeah, like 2
Top
lakhs
top
per year
people,
also,
like
it's like a big thing. Most
yeah,
people
yeah,
are even unemployed.
yeah, exactly. So
So, yeah.
it's mostly greed.
Even if you see colleges, not just talking about, education
Yeah,
scams,
yeah, yeah. Like
would,
it's colleges as well. So they promise you placement and all, but turns out they could only place like 20 or 30%,
yeah,
where they were guaranteeing 90%. So
yeah.
it is also a scam. College and university.
Scam you can say, but not totally a scam because they are also trying, but they can't fulfill. Now, if they're lying about the percentage they have placed, then that's bad, right? Again, it's like a double-edged sword because would students be even enrolling in colleges if they are not saying, "Hey, we'll place you"? I don't think so because
Okay, that's for the another
yeah,
topic. So again, so all right, let's come back to sales. Always know when you are getting scammed. That's the thing. So what makes a good sale? Next topic is that. So we have few pointers to like is you can go over. So
yeah,
the
what
first one,
makes a good sale? The first pointer is empathy, like solving a customer's problem,
being genuine,
being
being.
genuine. Yeah.
So if someone at your shop is coming to get noodles, you don't sell them, like rice.
Yeah, we just keep coming back to noodles. We love noodles, don't we?
So if someone is coming for what do I say, suji, like
Okay.
semolina pasta,
Yes.
and you sell them maida pasta, like
Oh
saying,
no.
hey, it's not bad, it's okay, you can eat it.
It's an alternative when it's not.
Okay, so that
Okay.
is like that's where the loyalty should shine.
Yeah, the thing is, if someone's trying to sell you a thing, if you're trying to look for atta noodles, I think you're not caring about the noodle, you're caring about will it affect my health? That's
Yes.
top priority for you.
Yes, but
And
the other salesperson doesn't care about you. He just wants to make a quick buck for himself or
then
herself.
the first question I have is should I have any loyalty for this shop? I'm not talking about the brand because I'm here to ask the shopkeeper,
Yes.
right? I don't see any point.
Yeah, so like when we went to Bihar and all, like
Yeah.
when we were buying nails, so one guy was trying to sell us the different kind of thick nails.
What did
and
we need it for? We needed it
for
for
plywood.
plywood, yeah.
Yeah, and he was giving us the wall nails, the thicker
Yeah.
nails, the bigger nails. Like we needed very thin nails, and he was trying to justify his action. All of his nails were rusted. First, he
Yeah.
tried to justify that, like
All the nails were rusty. We knew it, but he was like,
this is the natural color
"This
of,
is natural color. It's red.
like
Supposed to be
how
red."
a stainless steel is getting rusted.
Yeah, it should shine. The thing is, the big nails he was selling us, right?
They were not of stainless steel.
They were not of steel.
Iron nails.
They were iron nails. That's why they got rusted in the first place.
Yes.
But he was lying and trying to,
Uh,
fool us or something.
Yeah, giving us like, hey, see, this is the small nail. It has less
Turns
thickness.
and all.
Yeah, you get bigger nail, it gets thicker. Trying to fool us into buying, like, because we needed a lot of them, not few. So he would have
Exactly.
made like hundreds of rupees.
Yeah, and the thing was also like in plywood, if you even, try to wedge that nail through, the plywood would break.
Yeah, that's.
So he was
He
also
did
not-
not care about us at all.
No.
So you need to care about like your customer.
We expect that he should have cared, but instead we were trying to reason with him.
Yeah, and then we will never go to his shop again. So it's
Yes.
just giving an example. You can relate with your life as well. What things happen, like if we go to a shop, we ask for some specific cheese. They but they sell you that other cheese, saying like, hey, it works the same way, and
Yeah.
like
They don't mention the name of the cheese. Suppose is it mozzarella, is it cheddar?
Yeah.
They don't say, they just say it's cheese, our cheese. Put it in anything. What's the point of it, right? They are trying to take the advantage of the fact that most people in India are not knowing the things. Most people are not reading the ingredients again. Like if you see bread, it says
Yeah, they are the worst people. I mean brands.
why. Say why.
Say why. The fact is they write 100% atta, like whole wheat bread, and when you flip the bread again, we already talked about this in our first episode. You can go and check it out. So yeah, but if you flip it, it's just like 43%, 50%, or max like 63%.
Sometimes I've even seen it's written on the first portion that it's 100% atta. I flip it and I see it's 100% maida. How?
So that's the thing again. Like the next you have written is like makes profit eventually, if not immediately. What does that mean?
Suppose coming back to that nails guy, the hardware store, right?
Yeah.
If he actually, how would he have been a good salesperson if he actually said, suppose, yes, we don't have the nails you want, or maybe he could have accepted his lesser knowledge because he was not sure if this would work in our wood.
Yeah.
If he thought that it might damage our wood or it's, I think this is coming very naturally to him that he knows it's not stainless steel. So I know it's very hard to accept that people lie to us, but they do sometimes, and you have to be aware about that. So if he actually did not try to sell to us that day, we would have gone back. Why
Yeah.
did we not go back? We realized he was lying to us for a quick buck.
And he will lie again.
He will lie again.
He would have eventually made profit, like making profit later in somewhere future, right?
But that day he lost us, and he lost us as a customer forever. So
So like it's like
Yeah.
Amazon saying like you have an item, this item, they show you that, but when you order, instead of saying we are out of stock, they send you something else.
yeah, and that's not really Amazon's fault, it's the seller's fault because they show it in a different way. It's their inventory management problem.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like if they do that, like it's like Amazon who is managing. So you will lose trust in Amazon, and you will think that's
Yes.
what has happened with Flipkart a lot.
Okay.
People order phone, they get a break.
Oh,
So
not trying to laugh on that situation, but yeah. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, we also ordered like whey protein, like the
Yes.
original one, and we got the duplicate one, and it was like a great, like
The
they
gold
missed
standard one we
the-
ordered, and which one we got? It smelled like rotten banana and had some white powder in it. I have no idea what it was.
It was almost the same,
Yeah.
packaging, same, whatever you say,
If
like
we were
same
really
branding.
tired and hungry, we would have ended up eating it, but glad some of us noticed. I think you.
Yeah.
Like, there was
the
no hologram.
QR code and the hologram, and also again, but Amazon restored their brand loyalty by refunding us.
They trusted us and said, "Hey, I acknowledge, we apologize for the inconvenience caused to you. We are taking this back. Just, write on a piece of paper your name, the date, and take a photo with the product."
And they eventually made profit. We ordered again, like, and they got their money.
Yes, and that time we got the right one
Yeah,
with the hologram, with the QR. So
yeah.
our trust was. We want to trust people. It's not like we want to distrust, right? The human nature always wants to trust, but only if you can, right?
Yeah, it's like Google Maps is also a salesperson, right?
Oh, how?
Like they tell you, hey, go to this route.
Mm-hmm.
You go, like this is the fastest route. But if it turns out to be the slowest route, you would stop using Google Maps.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You'll rather go and ask people, hey, I want to go here, and which has happened with me a lot. Like
Well.
when I was looking for Apple service center, they like it sent me to an ice cream factory.
Which year was this?
I think 3-4 years ago.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Has it been updated?
I don't know. Then I reported, and also not much because
Okay, fine.
it's again
Mostly it
very-
works, so you have trust in it.
Yes.
And-
It's like people think, so you can't blame Google for
Yeah.
it. It's the people who are controlling
How
it.
does it predict the traffic? By the number of phones it has with,
Yeah,
location on. They're passing through the same road with in their cars or whatever.
Yeah. And the next you have said confidence to say no.
Again, yes. This comes in place maybe the salesperson, right?
Hmm.
Mm,
I am selling you something as I given you the example, like I own a sweet shop.
yes. You don't have the sweets I need.
Yeah. Maybe you are looking for a sugar-free
Sugar-free sweet. Great example, yes.
Yeah, so but instead of saying like, hey, we don't sell sugar-free sweets, you can try the next shop. I tell you, hey, these are the sugar-free sweets, and give you the sweets which are dipped in sugar.
Oh no, if I actually give it to. Like, you're not thinking about me then. I give it to my, suppose, a diabetic family member.
Yeah.
And he or she just crashes after having that. I'll realize what I have done by trusting you. I would never come to your shop. I'll also.
I mean, this
report
is a
you.
very extreme example,
Yes,
but I'm pretty
yes.
sure it can happen.
It can
Like,
happen.
if someone can try to sell you wrong nails, then
Has anything like this ever happened to you? If yes, tell us
let
in the
know.
comments. Yeah.
Email us as well.
Email, yes.
Okay, so the next thing is delayed gratification. Finding right audience takes time and patience.
It does. Delayed gratification is whatever. It's like things take time and it will be sweet. What do we say that in Hindi? Sabar ka phal meetha hota hai.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So is there really truth in it? I think yes, because it's not like you can predict the future, and it's not like obviously if you wait you'll have good
Yeah,
things.
so when we were making sales, like in for a Learn AWS course,
Yes.
like one guy came and like he kept asking us question and question, like And
I remember the name, but
we were
yeah.
wrong at some times. Like we accepted, okay, this mistake we did this,
Yes.
and like
We
then
rectified it on our website like ASAP and also apologized to the guy.
yes.
We
So
thought we lost the guy as our customer at
yes,
that
because
moment.
yeah, because he's asking us so many
Yes, we
questions.
were like, he's asking too many questions, but he's not, buying.
Yeah,
Because
so
we were very new to that thing, selling. We
yeah,
thought that way. But what happened? He was our first buyer.
yeah,
One of the first buyers who
yeah.
took
So
trust.
this is the book if you are looking for, you know, this is Boost Your Sales: Simple Ways to Win Complex Customers. We
Written
will,
by
yeah, Peter
Peter
Pass.
Pascal.
So we have read this. It's a great piece of book on becoming a good salesperson, or just a good, if you have a business to run, or even if you are as a human,
Just
like as a
starting out,
normal person, you should just totally read this, whether you are a salesperson or not.
even as a individual trying to sell things. Because see, there's a thing, everyone is selling their services. Even if you are, a candidate applying for a job, you're
Yes,
selling your
we
resume to
are
the
being a
recruiters.
salesperson at that moment.
Yeah.
So everyone is salesperson at the end of the day. Even if you are an Uber driver, you are a salesperson, right?
Yes, but how?
In that book, Peter has said like when
James.
yeah, the James, the driver name was, so like you call an Uber, okay?
Okay.
So the guy is like a salesman. What it is like, if he picks the ride, like accepts the ride,
Yeah.
then he gets paid, okay?
Yeah.
If he says, if he bullies you,
The driver bullies me.
or like
Okay.
keeps blabbering or whatever, drives rash,
Irrationally.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
so you will rate
Happens.
him bad.
Yes.
So his sales is getting down.
Yes, if I am seeing, oh, someone has 2-star rating,
You
I
will
would be.
immediately cancel the ride.
There is a reason why I would do that, because suppose I am in a hurry, supposed to go to the airport, right? I need to be there on time. Now I can't trust someone who has, very low ratings, because I
Yeah,
need to be on time, I need to be feeling safe, all
yeah.
those things.
There have been cases of people jumping out of their autos and cars, like, so exactly like
Yeah.
everything is sales, like how you like see, he if he like if a driver is very polite, they drive very well,
Yeah.
I tip them all the time, most of
Yes.
the time, if
You
not
know.
all the time. So if someone like I find it not lot of people in India feel thank, like, but lot of people do as well, like they say thank you and all whatever. They say, hey, I have made the payment online, it is online, it will get deducted from my account, but here
Yeah.
is your tip.
Here is your tip. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, so because you drove me and Uber won't give you so much money, so I'm trying to compensate on behalf of Uber.
That's really nice.
So the thing is like they are like, if they behave badly, so they are like, I'm not going to give them. I might
Right.
even stop using Uber.
Yes, because being salesperson, a good salesperson is all about being a good human first. If they at least have a bit of empathy, they'll do the right thing. Like that's the way the Uber driver James made into the book,
Yeah.
right? Would he have ever expected?
So what happens with us lot of times is like people like in India, blame games are the most popular thing to do here. Like they are like, hey, I have arrived. Like, where are you? I am waiting for so long and all.
Okay. Are you talking about those prompts which Uber has? Like you can tap so that you can let the driver know they're waiting.
I'm not so sure about that, but yeah, a lot of driver will come and say like, "Hey, like I am at your location and all."
Yeah, yeah.
They won't acknowledge that location can be wrong. They are like very much, "Hey, we are in the right location. You need to come." And
Oh, okay.
so again, like you are turning off your customer's mood, so you should always take
Okay.
care of your customer.
That's true, yeah. Be it Uber, be it any other profession, right? We have to think about that.
Yeah. So for the Uber driver, it's delayed gratification.
It is because he doesn't get paid
Uh,
right then and there unless it's cash. Or the rating even because he's
yes.
driving.
Yes.
You don't rate him right away.
He drove us for 2 hours.
Yes.
And we are not happy with how he drove or whatever behavior
Yeah.
he did. Maybe he smoked in the car.
Yeah.
He did not care about us.
So, if he wants to smoke, and suppose we are people who are okay with that, he asks us first, would it still be okay? Suppose we are polite people and we said yes, but in our heads we are like afraid, so we are saying yes, you can smoke, but we are getting down and rating him bad. That might also happen.
Yes.
Right.
So you have to be very sensible. Being a salesperson is all about critical thinking. That's
Yes.
what I'll say.
Most of the time, you'll not even have direct feedback to judge from.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
Exactly. You have to do lot of critical thinking. People think only programming is the job where you do critical thinking. So that's a joke.
Every job, if taken seriously, needs critical thinking. That's the point we are establishing.
Yeah, bettering yourself. What does that mean?
Bettering ourselves means
As a
suppose
salesperson.
as a
This is-
salesperson.
This is we are talking about what makes a good sale.
Yeah. Suppose I found out. Suppose I am the salesperson. You are the customer, right?
Okay.
I have a product, but I found out after talking to you that you need a totally different product.
Okay.
But you had a specific problem for which my product was meant for.
Okay.
Now I'm realizing my whole product line is a fail. And I went and asked to more such customers and found out. So am I willing to change my product for you, for the customers? Or I'm just, trying to convince you, like, hey, this will actually meet your needs. Just buy it, man. If I'm doing that, again, it's like a tight arm sales tactics. You might also actually buy it. But am I bettering myself?
So instead
I'm
of
not.
a bread company is giving us 100% atta.
The
and-
guarantee, but it's not.
Yeah. So what they should be doing is saying, hey, it might not taste great as same as maida bread, but it's 100% atta.
Yeah, and actually put 100% atta.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then like no, if they are saying it tastes not great, like then only like the thing they are I understand their point as well. If they don't do that, they won't be making much sales because people will not buy them, but they'll start buying their competitors who are also labeling 100% atta.
This rings another question. Suppose the oregano you buy, right? It's just 9% oregano most of the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
It's just filled with iodized salt and other ingredients. So are we fooling the customer in a way? We are not bettering ourselves.
Yes. So the Indian law or whatever, I'm not sure if it is international as well or not. So it allows you to get the brand name and put it there. So like if you get pizza oregano, like
Yes.
you can put it there.
On my product, I can
Yes,
show.
they have the brand of 100% atta bread. It's
So that's my
not.
brand now.
Yes, it's your brand. That's the problem. They are not saying. They are not meaning. It's
I
a
see.
brand name.
So it's misleading again the customers. They don't know about this. I did not know about this. That it's the 100% atta bread is again a brand name. It's not
Yes, it's a
about
brand
the
name.
product.
No, it's not.
It's totally misleading to me.
If like they can say whatever they want in front.
Okay.
That's the way. Like
So why are they not bettering themselves, if we may ask? Is it because atta will cost them more, or is
No.
it because customers will
customers
not?
won't be buying it.
Because atta bread doesn't taste that better.
Yeah, it's not that fluffy and all.
So you are saying they also want to eat healthy, but not that much. Taste matters more. If someone really cared about health,
They'll be making less sales. That's all I'm saying.
I see. So they are just focusing on profit. If they do this, they are being.
Yes,
A bad
they want to
salesman.
make a profit.
So they are not bettering themselves. They are
Yeah.
not setting themselves apart from the competition.
Yeah. By
I
the way,
don't-
Paushta is the company which makes 100% atta bread.
They
And
do.
they put 0% preservatives.
Yeah.
So okay, listening and not just pitching. Be human.
Yeah, that's the goal. Because you are connecting at the end to a human. Even if you're selling something to a business, you are saying, hey, my product is supposed B2B,
Business to
business
business.
to business. Okay, what is a business? It's still, it's going to a consumer at the end.
Exactly.
So if we are thinking, okay, I'm pitching, I sold my product, I'm done, this will keep on continuing, I'll not better myself, I'll not listen to what others have to say. I'll just, have my product, like this is the only solution you need, just take it. I don't think that's being good salesman. You have to be human, you have to understand.
At the end, being a good salesperson is just, understanding people more and being more humane.
What are some brands which are already doing this?
What?
Is someone being human? Is someone actually listening? Suppose you get an email asking you for feedback.
Yeah. The whole truth does that all the time.
Yeah.
We received a broken package. Then they sent us the another one with
Yeah.
chocolates and apology later.
We bought peanut butter
Yeah.
and
So
we thought, okay, it's like, is it their problem? Maybe it's the shipping. We were sad it was broken, but we told them about it. We did not expect them to reply. We just thought, okay, let's tell them.
yeah, it's like just the lid is broken and bit
Yeah.
of peanut butter
It's
is
for
wasted.
wasted.
So
Please
we can,
take notice of this from the next time.
yeah.
That's all. But what they did blew our minds.
Yeah.
They said sorry. They sent apology letter with the box. They sent us a brand new peanut butter. That's
With few bars.
with few bars, protein bars. Yes.
Which costs like 200.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and since then we keep ordering from like
I guess brand loyalty then.
yeah. Even though it's way expensive, not way expensive, on the very expensive side compared to any other brands. Like if you
Why they did that? Why is it more expensive? Again, because they are not putting sugar at all. They're using natural ingredients.
even if you remove all those,
Yes.
they are doing more customer service than any other brand is doing.
Exactly. That's
So
what
they should be taking, even if someone takes more money, but they give like, why do we use Uber instead of, other cab service? Because Uber gives us better customer service.
Exactly. So we
so-
have used other brands
Yes, and it's not great.
like Ola, Rapido, and all.
Whatever it is,
Whatever it
and
is.
I'm never going to use it again.
Okay, so Uber really stood out? What
Yes,
really happened?
they ensure the quality of the driver's quality of the vehicle.
Okay, so you have had bad experiences when you went with the other apps.
Yes.
The drivers weren't nice to you, or you had trouble.
So again, the problem becomes when your goal is just to make money, not to take care of your customer.
Okay, so you believe there are some brands which are trying to be human and
Yes.
trying to take care of customers.
Yes.
And do you think they'll succeed even though they are not making enough profit as the other brands which are not taking their customers
They will
seriously?
eventually make profit.
Eventually make profit.
Maybe whole truth is not making lot of profit now, but they will eventually make profit.
Okay, so will that happen using word of mouth, brand loyalty, all these things, or just magically?
It will happen mostly via word of mouth if you are being treating your customer good.
So customers basically can make or break your business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like the experience we had with a Google Pixel
Yes.
phone, like
Your phone broke down, your display wasn't working, it was just a display. You
Yeah.
connected it to your computer using USB data cable. You were able to access the screen, unlock it, do your things, back it up. Everything was fine, just the display was off. You could not see it.
yeah, but
whatever
I
was
could
happening.
touch and type stuff.
So
like
even
this.
the touch screen was working.
Yeah, touch screen was
Nothing else was wrong. So what you did, you sent it to.
like again the Google authorized center and also they again did not have a great customer service
What
there.
happened?
And again then they were they asked us to replace the entire unit,
So,
quoting
how
us
much?
almost the phone of price of a new phone.
But you were not expected to spend any more than 5K or something. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
original cost of the display.
Yeah. So like now if you are quoting 27k, 27,000 rupees for a,
And
yeah.
also, it's sketchy. Why? Because they're not returning your old device. So, what are they doing? That's what we are thinking, right? They might be selling the already good parts because we knew. We tried to convince Google by emailing
Yeah,
that all the parts were okay. We tried them, and we wished we had recorded a video because it was all
yeah,
working. So
yeah.
that's where they did not trust us back, but
Yeah.
we trusted them with our device.
Yeah, so it's like they were forcing us to, hey, when are you paying? When are you paying?
How many emails we got? Like 10,
So,
15?
I don't think so. I think it's four, 5.
Okay, okay. I think they were replies and all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how you lose a customer. Now Google has lost me as a loyal customer. So there you go, there you have it. I know as a big company you can't take care of every customer, but even though you are saying even though companies like Google is failing to take care of customers, how are a
Okay.
small businesses going to do that?
Yes.
So
What could have they done better if they established their own center here or making sure that the authorized center is communicating to them? Because there is somewhere a
yeah,
gap in.
communication gap is there.
Yeah.
It's not the,
Because Google doesn't know what's happening in the center.
yeah. Okay, coming to the next, how do you sell without pitching directly?
Okay. Because it's like selling without sales.
Yes.
First of all, it's like brand loyalty. If your product's good, customers will automatically spread word of mouth for you because they've tried and tested it.
Yes.
Your product is battle tested against all these customers who are trying to find fault in your product, but they find none. They are actually impressed by it. They spread it. So that's how you sell
Hmm.
because your product is already good and it's solving their problem. Again, the next case is what if your product isn't really solving their problem totally,
Okay.
but you are trying to provide good customer service.
Hmm.
That's not directly selling, is it? It's just you providing assistance, as we said in the first part of the video.
But it's part of sale.
It's part of selling, but it's kind of after sales. You've
Okay.
already sold the product. At this point, you can just abandon the customer, what some brands can do, right?
Mm-hmm.
But instead, you are choosing to stay with them. You know they are not going to buy the same product again. They already have it. Suppose it's like a software license. They'll not buy it again. It's like a lifetime thing.
Mm-hmm.
But they are choosing to offer, assistance forever. Whenever you email, like, hey, this thing is not happening. Suppose some video editing software, right?
Okay, so someone has gotten Canva Premium,
Okay, yes.
and someone has trouble
Yeah.
Canva is or Netflix,
On
whatever it
Netflix.
is.
And again, it will be biased if we think they are going to pay again monthly. And let's suppose they have paid yearly.
Yeah,
They are
yeah.
here for the entire year.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So in that case, they are sold.
Yeah. So in this book we read up to 6 people or something. If something bad happens, if they experience something bad, it can spread up to 6 people, at
Yeah.
least.
At least because I
These
am going
days.
to tell or rant to someone. Like, hey, this is my experience. Like right now we are ranting about all our bad experience to you guys. So it's not at least, it's more than 6 people, hopefully.
Yeah. So I have told my family, friends, and also again you get the idea how bad word of mouth spreads.
Spreads quickly.
Yeah,
And
just like COVID.
yeah, good one. And negativity, I think, spreads faster than good words.
Yes.
Why?
Exactly.
Because you'll not.
It's a negative.
It's
We take
negative.
it. That's human
That's
psychology.
human. Yeah.
Again, you are saying free value first, even in freelance. Why?
Suppose you're freelancing for someone. Suppose I'm trying to offer content writing to you. Okay,
Okay.
you're a business, you need my services. But I am freelancing, so you don't exactly know what I've worked on before. If I'm going to provide that value for you, how would you know that I'm going to write good content for you?
Okay,
I
so you
might,
will just give me a sample. Hey, this is a short sample which I wrote for you, and
yes.
I will do a lot more than this for this much.
Yeah, because from a resume or a portfolio, you don't see, really the actual work. You don't know if it was only me working on the project or I had help. But if I'm making something from scratch, or I had some samples which I can show you, you know that this is my tone of voice or something. I wrote this, so it's
So let's
trustworthy.
suppose right now we are looking for a library manager in our
Yes.
hometown. So the thing is, what a good salesperson would do. Like they are also being a salesperson. Like a
Yeah.
job seeker is also a salesperson. We already established that.
Yes, exactly. So, what are they not doing well?
Like you are saying, if they like you said in freelance, like it's a digital thing, you could just
Yeah.
write in. But it's if it is a physical thing, what should the person do? Should they do like for few hours or for one day, like they try to do something for you, like it's like I am going to join a company, like I'll do something for them in for one day, just for like it's like giving task. Companies give you task, but this is like instead of doing task, what we should offer is, hey, I'll do your actual work, right?
It's like,
If you like it, you can hire me.
suppose a day in the life of a library manager. I'm
Yes.
trying it on for a one day. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good way to show your honesty and
Yeah.
resilience to the
So
company.
if you are like a salesman, like a lot of people hire people in sales, like lot of
Yes.
companies need, everyone needs
The
salesperson with it.
biggest companies are hanging by, loose threads, because salesperson is basically saving their ass. If they
Yeah,
don't have a good reputation on the digital face or on the actual real world market, they'll just collapse, because no matter what good work you do, unless you market it, unless someone is trying to pitch to other people saying, hey, this is what I've done, the word won't get out, even the good word of mouth, right?
yeah.
That's the thing.
Okay, so what's next? So the thing is like everyone needs salesperson. So if you are trying to pitch to someone, like you have to be a salesperson, be it like a job,
Exactly.
a business, a person, like uh,
Salesperson, it has, the name has got a very bad connotation in today's world. It's like we only think, okay, salesperson is this guy calling me for a credit card, or this
yes.
woman trying to sell me clothes I don't need.
They are the worst example of
There are some
salesperson.
people, they say, hey, you actually will look good in this dress, even though I know I'm not looking good.
Yes, yes.
That hurts.
Okay, so
Because they
that's
are lying to
another.
me. Is it like, am I actually looking bad in it? So, it's hard to trust, but if you are a salesperson, worry not. If you are being a good one, people would know you for what you're worth.
Yeah. So, how do you sell without pitching directly? Okay, what's next? Okay, whose fault is it? The company's or the salesperson?
Okay, you are saying, suppose some salesperson is working for a company. Suppose these credit card sellers, they are calling us, but it's their job, right? Their
Yes, they have been
company,
tasked to do
they have
that.
been tasked to do that. I believe they also have a script handy.
Yes, yes.
Like if we say yes or no, they'll say the next steps to get the credit card and all those things.
Mm-hmm.
So whose fault it is that we feel so bad and they are selling us something we don't need, and
I feel whoever is their manager, it's their fault.
again the manager is tasked with that by the bigger entity in the company. So
The manager needs to convince. That's it.
the manager needs to convince, but where should this realization occur that we are trying to pitch something to someone in a very harsh manner?
at the management
at the
level.
management level, not at the guy who's actually calling.
They should also realize it.
So you're saying they should realize it and
And
actually
yes, they
change the
should
scripts.
ask first. They can make sale. So we learnt earlier, like if
Okay.
you give, people choice, they are more likely to, say yes to you.
Again, that was, I think we learned that from the book,
Yes.
Boost Your Sales.
Yes.
So when you are giving choice, you are making the customer feel like, they are in power.
Exactly. You always need to make other person feel that they are in power. So right now, like we say, hey, like watch our video. You have to watch our video.
Have to watch.
So it's like I'm enforcing, like we are enforcing.
Okay, so do you think critical thinking should come in handy for the customers as well? Like they should also think, why should I watch? Why can't I watch some other video? Why can't I?
I mean, it's
What are my
like,
options?
but we should always give the reason. Like if you watch this, you'll get this.
Okay.
And I mean, it's up to you whether you watch us or whether you watch someone else.
Okay. I
Like-
think that's a good way to go about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think now let's talk about how someone can upskill their selling skills. Like
Okay.
everyone is a seller. Like we have just established that again and again in this episode.
What is sales really? It's not like you should only have your company's agenda. Suppose you have sold like 50,000 units of a book. Okay? But when you get old, are you going to remember that you sold 50,000 units of a book? Because a lot of people are actually doing it. Or like, would you remember of the profit you gave your company? I don't think so. I think if you have helped customers find the book they need, try to
Yeah,
be
you will always remember, like,
Exactly.
hey, there was this customer who had this specific problem.
Yes.
And I recommended him this book, and this book changed his or her
life. Exactly. That would go down in history, literally.
So you are being a friend when you are being a salesperson. Everyone wants a friend in their life. No matter whether they are old, young, or a teenage, everyone just wants friend.
Exactly.
I mean, even introverts want friends.
Yeah, they do.
They
It's-
just don't want to tell you that.
But you just have to be there for them again.
Yeah, so we already talked like how we can help customers. So we should not be just thinking about making the sale like, hey, I have to make a profit.
Yeah.
Don't be too pushy. Like,
Must close every call. There is like a name for that in bad sales. Must win every call.
oh, okay.
Must close every sale. It's like if some guy doesn't take, you are not probing that further. Like, why did he not take? Maybe he did not need my thing. But you are saying, oh, I am the bad guy. I'm not able to make a sale. That's not the
What I
thing.
feel is you should just put yourself as a salesman in the shoes of the customer and think how would you feel.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's it. Like if someone is keep telling you, hey, buy this,
Yeah.
you will be annoyed. So put that in like
But
every.
why does it always seem to work in India? Buy this, buy this, buy this. Doesn't it? If someone is encouraging you, is it like they feel more noticed now they want to buy from you?
I think for India, like this might not be the perfect thing which we have told, and which it won't work with 100% of Indians. It will mostly probably work with 30%.
Okay.
Because we are doing sales and virtually and physically.
Yes.
Right.
There were days we used to, distribute pamphlets to people, and what we did, what was our way of distributing? Why we were distributing the pamphlets? It was for our modern library. So we wanted the pamphlets to reach students and students only.
Yes.
Our target audience was fixed in our head. It was probably from the teenager level to some older people in their 20s or 30s, and
Yeah,
till
yeah.
that
Yeah,
we were not trying to sell to older people or like literal kids. So whenever we used to stand on the road, we used to look out, like weed out our audience
yes.
in lifetime. We were like, okay, this looks like a student on a cycle.
Yeah,
Let's
they
stop
are
him.
carrying books.
They are carrying books. Let's give them this pamphlet. We used to
So,
tell them, like, hey, we have 100 Mbps Wi Fi, we have a quiet place,
yeah,
we
and
have
plenty of space.
plenty of space. Please come and study here.
Yeah, and then again, like, how do we do this virtually? We see, hey, someone is interested in, they are commenting, hey, I want to learn AWS and all. That way, you get to know someone is already interested, then you should ask.
You can gauge the interest first and then probe into them
Yeah,
if they
yeah,
really
there
want.
are going to be two things. Either like someone is already into something,
Yes.
and second, you make someone into something.
You make someone into, but you don't force them. Okay, if someone tells you, hey, I'm actually an expert at this, please don't try to sell me this course. You'll leave him at it, right? You'll not force him to buy the course, would
No,
you?
obviously not.
But what
We
if.
have had encounter with those people.
Yeah, there was a guy, I think, with 7 years of AWS experience.
Yeah, yeah, like.
We did not know it at the time.
Yeah, yeah, but like he checked out my profile and all, like he saw, like, I understand it's your job to pitch and all, like
Yes.
he said. So that's the thing. So there you have it.
Yeah, people also do that thing, FOMO, fear of missing out. Even if they know you don't need it, they'll try to induce some fear. Like, don't do that. Leave the customers alone if they really don't need it. You know it too.
Yeah. I mean, if someone can genuinely benefit from your product, then please go ahead, like, but don't just do it because of, just making some quick buck.
Yeah.
Right, we are not trying to, enforce this video on anyone. Like, it's like, this is not a very controversial topic, but in next upcoming weeks, we will be talking about controversial topics like patriarchy, marriage, kids, and all those things which you don't want to think about. So,
Or talk about.
at all.
But we'll say it, as always.
And we said it. So I think this will be all for this. Are we missing anything?
No, basically, it's the end for this
Yeah,
video.
even if you sell bananas, even if you sell eggs, do the best for customer. They'll tip you.
Understand. They'll tip you, even if they don't.
Even if they don't do it.
Understand your customer, sell better.
In India, it's very hard to get tipped by other people.
Yeah.
I understand that, but I am pretty sure there are nice, genuine people.
We don't have tipping culture, but when you walk into a restaurant, I think people start tipping. It's just not to a vegetable vendor.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
bad.
that's bad.
That is bad.
Why it's like that? Should we change? Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So
We don't say to a vegetable vendor, like, hey, keep the change.
yeah. So what happened was, when I was in the previous apartment, so then I used to go to get vegetables. So there was this coconut guy. Like, I saw him he put really hard work, peeling off the
The
shell.
hard coconut, the brown one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The
Okay.
brown coconut, like from the raw coconut, he peels and like he removes that. Then he removes the outer shell as well, and he just gives you the edible part of the
Real tough job.
coconut. So
Okay.
I like really feel like they should keep that. Like, I was like, hey, you keep this 5 rupee extra. That guy did not accept it.
Okay.
He is like, no, I have not earned it. I won't take it.
Oh my god. But you feel like he earned it and he deserved even
Yes.
like because he's peeling but he's just taking from you the price of the coconut and not his manual work into account.
Yeah.
He's not being compensated fairly. So you
Yes.
think this is because other people are not willing to give him That's why he.
I feel in India nobody is getting compensated fairly except the CEOs. I mean, they are also getting compensated fairly. Let's just say that, because there is too much of pressure. If CEO goes down, the your entire company goes down.
That's true.
So yeah, I think that's it. Always, like, everyone is a seller, everyone is a salesman.
Even you.
Even you, yes. So
Sales is not a bad word. Just learn to understand people, actively listen, and there you'll have it.
yeah, make sure to block those, bank who are calling you. Or maybe from next time, what I should or you should do is,
Okay.
when we pick up the call, so we should try to, convince them, hey, this is a bad idea.
Because
We never thought
we never
this.
thought.
So right now I am thinking, why don't we teach them how to, become a good seller
We
and
can.
talk through them. But okay, like, we should try.
We should try.
Whatever happens, like, at worst they'll hang up instead of us hanging up on them.
It's okay, yeah. Many people just hang up in the first 1 second. Who knows? The moment
Yeah,
they find
so
out.
today, like, now I have started saying nahi chahiye mujhe, I don't want it, bye bye, good night.
I think that's also disheartening for the guy who is trying to call, 100, or I don't know what his quota is, trying to call everyone.
I am not sure about the disheartening thing, because they are used to it. They keep
Again,
calling.
it's
like,
not very easy to handle
if
rejections.
you have watched that Wolf of Wall Street movie, like, yeah,
That's like a literal Wall Street scenario, stock and all.
and
They're
also,
playing.
like, another from who Tom Cruise, like, he was, like, trying to sell, like, in which movie, like,
Which one? What was he selling?
I think Show Me the Money, like, the
Show Me the
meme.
Money, yes.
Yeah, that guy, like, when he was trying to be the, I think, representative of some sports guy and all.
Yes,
So
yes.
he also used to call and pitch lot of people. So that's how things goes. Even in the biggest businesses, this is how everything is sales. Whether you are looking to buy an apartment, that's sales. You call the broker, you call
Real
the
estate.
yeah, real estate. Everything is sales. They try to. Life is sales.
Life is sales.
So that's the takeaway from this whole conversation or podcast, you'll say. No screen sharing today, it's just us talking, and you don't need to watch the video, you can just hear us, and and not ruin your eye like us, okay? Save your life, save your eyes, and
Wow.
we will see you in the next episode, and make sure to subscribe.
Like, comment.
Yeah, if you are on YouTube or wherever you are, just make sure to like it, whether it's on Spotify or Google, I don't know. You can share. Our website is
We said it.com, but there is an extra T.
yeah,
WASAIDITT.com.
we said it.com. So you can visit there, you can ask your questions there and in comments as well, and email us as well. So there you have it. And again, this has been a really long video, so we should
There.
say goodbye.
We said it.
Bye bye, good
Bye.
night.